What is going on, everyone? This Houston Texans defense is going to be elite. It was the star in last week's preseason victory over the New England Patriots, where the Houston Texans won 20-9. The Pats just couldn't move the ball, whether it was the first, second, or third stringers. The Houston Texans were able to get to the quarterback and pretty much shut down the run game the entire game. All throughout training camp, you could honestly say that the defense has been the star of the show, and it's not just one position group, but every other day it would be the defensive line getting praised. Most notably, the number 3 overall pick in this year's draft, Will Anderson Jr., he has been a highlight reel every single training camp practice. Another day, it would be the linebackers, but it will be Denzel Perryman, Christian Harris, Blake Cashman, Henry TuaTua getting praised. This linebacking group has become a strength for the Houston Texans. You saw it last week where Denzel Perryman had the sack in the first quarter on the third down. And then another day, it would be this secondary getting the praise. It will be Derek Stingley, Jalen Petrie. It will be Jimmy Ward, Steven Nelson. This secondary has been locked down all throughout training camp, and no one threw Derek Stingley's way last Thursday. Man, I really believe this Houston Texans defense is going to be a top 10. And then you look at our head coach, DeMeco Ryans. As soon as he stepped into Houston, man, he has changed this franchise. And I feel like he is the coach that is going to lead us to the promised land. Now, tomorrow, the Houston Texans have a huge test. It will be a joint practice with the Miami Dolphins, and it will be open to the public on Wednesday and Thursday. I will be there. Let me know if you guys will be there, and I will be at every remaining open training camp practice that the Houston Texans have available to the public. So make sure you guys are following me on my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok for the latest Houston Texans news, rumors, and updates. And if you are new here, welcome. I drop daily Houston Texans content. I just hit 7K, trying to reach 10K by the end of the season. Thank you guys for the endless support. Now, earlier today, our head coach, DeMeco Ryans, was on the Pat McAfee show, and he explained what the term swarm means, because we have been hearing swarm ever since he got hired. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip right here.
Swarm is something I started, back in San Fran, and the swarm mentality, it all started with, as we talked about, the culture and the type of guys you want to be around. That swarm mentality is just an acronym for I want to build my team with guys who have a special work ethic and a relentless mindset. And that's where the swarm mentality came in. And then,
special work ethic and relentless mindset.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
that's
yeah,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome. So you like the word, you like the word swarm. Let's go back to the development of this. You like the word swarm, and then you had to think to yourself, what does swarm mean? What does it? What is it? What does it mean to me? And then you start piecing special work ethic and relentless mindset.
Boom.
Fucking book it.
Send it.
Hey, that's genius. That is very. How'd you get to swarm? And you're still. Is this going to be in every? Is this like the Texans motto now?
That's what it is for right now, right, Will? I think as I build it out, it all starts, like I talked about, with the people you want. And as I start out, that's where we are now. That's what the Texan culture will be about, swarming, right? And it's attacking everything. Of course, swarm is all-encompassing, but to me, it involves teamwork, right? It involves togetherness, how you attack issues, and it's swarming this thing all together. How are you going to attack a defense or offense? Man, it's those 11 guys out there swarming together on the field. So it's all-encompassing for me.
Coach, you got a good one there. I think that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they say, like, keep it simple, stupid.
Bingo.
All those, like, the coach, there's so much coach stuff. That swarm one. Hey, that's a good one.
Keeper.
That is a good one.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Hell, hey, maybe you're supposed to coach.
Special work ethic and relentless mindset. If that doesn't fire you up for this Houston Texans team, man, I don't know what will. We saw this swarm mentality on full display in the Patriots game. Whether it was the first, second, or third stringers, they did not let up. Were consistently putting pressure on the Patriots quarterbacks. Big Sexy Roy Lopez almost had a sack. Kurt Heinrich had a sack. Man, they were giving the Patriots the business. There was a reason why they only scored 9 points, man. One of my favorite plays from the game was the sack on third down. Denzel Perryman looked like he was going to drop back in coverage, then darts to get to the quarterback. But if you also look, Will Anderson Jr. at the top of your screen comes screaming off the edge, forces the quarterback to take a step up in the pocket, and it is an easy pickings for Denzel Perryman. Man, plays like that get me excited for week 1. I'm going to go ahead and play the clip right here. Now, when you look at the rest of the Houston Texans defense, it starts with your captain, Jimmy Ward. And Jimmy Ward, on Sunday's open available practice to the public, was the star of the show. He almost picked off C.J. Stroud on the first pass of practice. And then the rest of the practice was just dominant. And this is the captain of your defense, one of the captains for the entire team. And it's like having a second coach on the field, because he was with DeMeco Ryans with the San Francisco 49ers. We knew that whenever head coach DeMeco was hired, Jimmy Ward was going to follow. And man, Jimmy Ward has been everything as advertised. I really hope this dude makes the Pro Bowl. The rest of your secondary, Derek Stingley, has looked good. Steven Nelson, who finally got his pay raise, has looked good. Jalen Petrie might be the best player in camp, man. Jalen Petrie is going to be an All-Pro. The linebacking group is now a strength of your team. I was worried in the beginning, right? Denzel Perryman, if healthy, is a very good linebacker. What are we going to get from Christian Harris? But no, all these LBs have been a star. It has been Denzel Perryman making plays, Blake Cashman having back-to-back days with interceptions, Henry TuaTua consistently getting run with the ones, Christian Harris not even coming off the field. I expect this linebacking group to be very special for the Houston Texans. And then the defensive line. Will Anderson Jr., yes, has been the star of the show in every single practice. It's like this dude has gotten a sack. But Jonathan Grenard has made some plays. Malik Collins has made some plays. Both of your young D tackles, Roy Lopez and Kurt Hinish, they both almost had a sack. I think Kurt Hinish did. But this defense just has been relentless this whole offseason, this whole training camp. And I expect it to go on in tomorrow's joint practices with the Dolphins. And the rest of the time, they are under head coach DeMeco Ryans. This defense is legit, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think. As always, guys, go Houston Texans. Follow me for more. Y'all have a very blessed day.